Hello, everybody. I am here with Justin, and this is Roman. And as you can
Hello.
see, we're at the post office,
Yeah, hanging out at the post office,
hanging out at the post office, but
looking at
we're not in front of
the
our
old king.
mailbox.
We're at the
Oh,
Kingdom Suggestions box.
we are. So I was gonna try and segue into that a little more sneakily.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought we were just jumping right into this.
yeah, it's
Well,
quite
first of
okay.
all, there's a plot deed and gold. I'm gonna take those out.
Oh, okay. And welcome, peasants. Um,
Oh boy,
all right. So
we
let's
have
just
10 copies
see
of that.
if this suggestion box is even worth keeping. Because if they're terrible suggestions. Wait, what do we got? There's
That's,
mailbox, suggestions, request. I was grabbing some things. Empty
yeah.
plot.
How about we each just here? How many books have you grabbed?
I have 5.
All right, let me grab 5.
All right.
Didn't even read them.
Okay.
All
I
right,
always read them first. I'm so picky with these things.
I'm not at all here. I'm gonna
Oh.
grab 1, 2, 3. All right, I have a full row of books.
So what you're saying is if I watched your mail video, it would drive the OCD in me insane.
Yes, because I literally just pick books at random.
Oh, no. I am. Yeah. Title means so much to me. Like, there's people, I've read like 2 and 3 of their books,
Well,
and I
there's
feel kind of bad. But it's like, well,
yeah.
these guys know how to title things that work for me.
A lot of them, I'll get to the book, look at the title, and then go nah, and just throw it away. So that happens sometimes. I've got a full row of books here. I didn't even look at the name of
Oh.
any of them.
All right. Well, I'll let you go first then, since you go with quantity over quality.
All right. A heartfeel poem. That's not all right. We're skipping that.
Yep. I
Guild
think.
plots by Lelita.
Ooh.
Allowing guild plots in districts which do not have them would encourage further community interaction. By allowing districts like the Vineyard to have an enormous plot, it could allow the community to establish a town hall or some else. Thank you for reading, smiley face.
I
Now,
like
I'll
that
comment
idea.
on that. I actually planned on making the Vineyard a guild plot. I just didn't know where because it's full. So,
I
I,
also feel like that's kind of sucking up to Vineyard, which I'm just jealous because you beat me to that punch.
yeah, no, Vineyard are my friends. I'm sure they'd be your friends too. They're very friendly people. But yeah, no, I was going to. If you're a resident of the Vineyard watching this, if you and your neighbors all decide that you want to get together and abandon your homes, we'll make it a guild plot. Until then, there's no room.
That's a fair point. Hey,
So,
we can't
gotta make
start
sacrifice.
evicting people. Though we
Yeah,
we
yeah,
could imply or implement eminent domain. It's for the greater
yeah.
good.
Well, as a community, you know what? If they want a guild plot for their community, as a community, they could decide where it's going to go and whose houses are going to need to be leveled.
Yeah, that's fair. We could do
I
that.
feel like that's fair. All
Yeah.
right, so I'm going to put that. I'm going to make a little pile set aside for good suggestions.
Ah,
And that goes on the left. The left is where the good stuff goes.
guess
Here, you
guess
could.
guess where the bad suggestions go.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. All right.
All right.
I feel kind of bad not reading this guy's poem, but it's not a suggestion.
Yeah. Toss it in the
Hang on.
lava.
I'll read it later.
Oh, you're such a sucker.
Uh,
All right. I will read.
Peasant into the lava, and
I'll-
to Lord Roman. That went into the lava.
Oh, you're such a jerk.
All right. You can
Oh,
do it.
that was from the. Okay. You're
Yeah.
forgiven on that one. All right. So this
Okay.
one is empty plot. I would like to give a suggestion. I think pieces of land that had been bought. Oh my God, the spelling in this is driving me insane. That had been bought and no one uses any. I hope they're trolling me. No uses anymore should go back to the Commonwealth of the Mighty Lords so you can make more money and we get more plots. A suggestive rule could be you must visit your plot no less than once a week. That way, peasants who went pack to honor King Pooh. It's like somebody used like Siri or something to dictate this, and Siri like never graduated first grade, and it's
Oh,
just
God.
like, oh, why did you get that
They're
Siri?
using like voice recognition on
I
a
don't,
Nokia phone.
I don't know. I hope
Not
English.
to mention, don't people get evicted if they don't pay the rent?
That was going to be my exact point. Was there is a rent system, so there are definitely plots. Like if you go to your own plot, I don't know how you can see this, but I'm sure there's a way.
Can I see this guy's book real quick? By the way, I just want to see the spelling.
Yeah.
I'm curious now.
Oh no, you're gonna yeah. When I hear the
Whoa.
noise, it's you threw up in your mouth.
How'd you read this?
Poorly. It's okay. You know what?
Who wrote this? I'm gonna
they
judge them
tried.
harshly.
No, they tried. I'm gonna cut them slack.
Okay.
Not that I have so far up to like this
Does
point.
it go in the lava?
Uh,
I said lava like Rob. Why am I doing that?
Yeah, it goes in the lava.
Bam.
Well, here's the thing. There's a system in place for it, so there's no need to take action on it. So it's not that it's not a good suggestion. It's something where it's already taken care of.
Yeah.
Now, I think in the future there will be things implemented that will motivate more continuous login, but that's to be released later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your
All
turn.
right. All right. Let's see. Food, please, by the True Dark Lord, or True Dark Toad. Toad. The True Dark Toad. Way different than the Lord. Okay. I am a bakery with no bread. I ask you, lords, to please place a salesman at spawn that would sell foods like bread, pie, carrots, apples, cookies, and meats. P.S. I'm not asking for rural foods like potatoes and gold apples. I'm just asking for some more option. I think that's fair. It's a fair suggestion.
No, it's not bad. I like the idea of random vendors. I also like the idea of district-specific vendors, just to promote
Yeah.
more traveling to other districts.
Yeah. Well, I'll put that book in the
Put
good
that in the
ideas
maybe.
pile.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
These so far. There's some pretty good stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. This actually makes me want to keep the suggestion box.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna come here, get mad, and just break the thing.
Right? Like
This
I
is
might
gonna
have
be a
before.
5-minute video.
So unintentionally, but things happen when you're apparently retarded and don't get left click and right click straight. All right, my next book, A Request. Dear Lord Willikers, would it be possible to add something to make it possible to know what district someone lives in? You want like
Like
Facebook in game. Status,
Yeah.
single. I think it would make it easier to
Oh my
roleplay.
God, I wish.
No,
Oh,
no,
sorry.
Justin. Bad Justin.
All right, no, I won't. How am I gonna say anything? Wait, where do you think I was going?
You can't be squiring all the single ladies out there.
What? No, that's not where I was going at all. I was gonna say that it'd be cool if we had some sort of like a Lord's book for all the people, and then I could find all the single ladies in one convenient place.
Why don't you have a singles meeting?
Oh, I'm totally gonna have a Lord singles meetup.
Oh
With
God!
women
Good,
only.
good news. It won't be creepy at all.
No, not at all. Not even a little bit.
I think it would make it easier to roleplay. Hats or specifically colored names might stand out too much, but a small token would be nice. Thank you for reading this, and have a nice day. Here's the thing. I love the idea of like hats, like mostly because I love Nisovan's hats. I'm hella jealous of it. In fact, am I wearing mine still? Hell yeah.
I told you
Rocking my
I took
hat.
mine off. It's at home. I didn't want to lose it.
Well, here's the thing. I never see the hat, so I don't ever worry about it. I love that idea, and I love the idea of having some kind of, not like a uniform, but some kind of identifying mark. Hats seem to be one of those kind of cool things. Heads up over your shoulder there. Boop.
Whoa. Nice.
So it's something where, something I didn't notice. I guess I'm right-handed in game. Okay. I'm left-handed in real life.
How about that?
Yeah, it should be a lefty setting.
You learn something new every day.
So
All right.
I don't know what we need to do to try and get something like that done, but I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know the technical limitations, but it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Overpriced in all caps by Justin Brave 244. Guilds are stupidly too freaking priced too high, you stupid lords.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna hang on to that book
There you go.
just so I can remember that guy's name. Otherwise, it'd be thrown. You know what? I'm gonna make a copy of it.
Make a lot of copies
Throw
of
the
it.
copy in the lava, and then hang on to the rest so I know that guy's name so I can kill him every time I see him.
Okay.
Anyway, your book.
My book. All right. Grabbed a couple more. Actually, let's go down suggestions. Can't go wrong with something like suggestions.
Yep, sounds-
Suggestions. Guild plots for the guild plotless area. Good. This seems to be something that comes
Yeah,
up.
I feel
In
like
your
we went over that.
tracker, add another little mark to it. It is in demand. Flower pots be added to block list in all districts. That doesn't make sense, but I think some districts should get flower pots.
Mhm.
Vines for vineyard. Holy crap, that just blew my mind.
That's something that makes sense. The problem with vines is they grow out of control.
Do they really?
Yeah, they have a life of their own. We gotta find a way to tame those vines.
Oh, I did not realize that. Cacti for cactus for barons. Actual wine available for the vineyard.
Yeah, we do have wine. It's just exclusive.
Ah, okay. Upgrade to stone pick, axe, and shovel.
Mm,
See, that would suck in Brickton because you're like, oh no, this wall's wrong. Oh god, I have to spend 30 seconds hitting this block.
yeah, but at the same time,
That way they feel like they earned it.
yeah,
All
I
right,
guess that's a nice way to put it.
fair enough.
All right. Let's see. This is a book to someone who's not us. This is a book called Dwarf. I'm just gonna look at it quick and see if it's about. Never mind. Let me look at some more.
Is it possibly
That's.
inappropriate?
Uh, there's just some weird books in the suggestion box. Pots and booths. My suggestion is that we have flower pots for Main Street and to somehow be able to have curved chairs too instead of just straight. Because my restaurant could use a corner booths. Thanks for putting my suggestions into consideration. Neon Gal 17.
Hmm.
I mean, I think we're universally on the same page that some districts should get flower pots.
Absolutely.
I don't think curved chairs are a thing that you could do.
Can you do? I'm gonna assume. Here's the thing. I don't know, so I
I
don't
don't
want to
know
be
either.
like, no, you can't, and then have people be like, yeah, dummy, you totally can.
See, my thing is, if we could, why wouldn't we?
I don't know.
I don't think we can. I think it's a technical limitation. I'll still, it'll go in the pile of books
It'll
that
go in the
weren't
pile.
terrible.
Yeah.
Everything else here is terrible. Every other book I picked up literally terrible. It has nothing to do with suggestions.
Look, a lot of these are gonna be terrible. I think that's
Yeah,
perfectly fine.
yeah, no, it's absolutely fine. You
Um,
want to read one while I throw a bunch of books in lava?
yeah, go for it. So let's
Great.
go mailbox 2.0. Okay, this is a long one here. Okay. I really enjoyed the mailbox that Bruce made and enjoy the mailtime episodes that some of the lords are doing. However, I feel like your current mailbox is not working as efficient as it could be, and I can propose something. All right. Let me
All
just
right.
do this. Thank you for ruining that, guys. If you want, I can. Okay, no, you're not going to build us a new mailbox that has a sorting system that will be manned by 5 or 6 trusted Jimmies. Yeah, I don't like the idea of putting this all in their hands. I feel like if a lord wants to farm it out, that's up to them.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Be sorted into several chests like questions, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, pot system. Okay. Basically something I've talked about. We've both talked about repeatedly. Uh, if you're interested, I made a single players, made a world, blah, blah, blah. Build it somewhere. Okay. So basically, I think
Hmm.
he actually put that in my mailbox at some point as well.
Fair
Want,
enough.
wanting to make an actual post office kind of thing, but I don't think that's really what we're looking for. I worry about putting everyone's mail in the hands of a few people.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like a good idea to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Is the flames?
It was nice.
All right. Let's see. Help. All caps.
Oh, all right.
Lord Will. Nope. Bad suggestion. To whichever lord reads this, as an aspiring tavern keep and active citizen of the city, I have wandered in search of supplier of foods and drinks which I can sell to my customers. Alright, so this is more of a... Yeah, we can only get water but nothing else. Something we would like ale.
Yeah,
This is a
you're
lot
about
of
to
pages,
lose
so I'm
water.
paraphrasing. This is like a 6-page suggestion.
Okay.
Oh, and he said, might I suggest the first guild, a Brewers Guild. This guild would be charged not only with distributing brewing equipment, so more variety of ales can be made, but for the malicious purpose, bunch of stuff. Pretty much, there'd be a guild in charge of passing out booze.
I kind of like that idea.
It's not a bad idea.
I like the idea of a Brewers Guild.
Yeah, and I feel like that's something. You know what, Sable J, if you want to start the Brewers Guild, start the Brewers Guild. Let us know, and we'll hook you up with some booze.
I
I think that's
was.
fair.
I'm only worried about the precedent that it would set for then people wanting to start other
Other
kind of
guilds?
yeah, which isn't
Yeah.
really the worst thing. I can. It's just one of those. It's the things that I can't think of that I can see biting us in the ass on that one.
That's true. Well, you know what? We could decide if we want to start a Brewers Guild and keep the, Sable J wrote the book, had the suggestion, we'll keep him in consideration as someone who could be a part of that guild.
Yeah, I think it's something they could at least start up, and then maybe there's something that could be set up down the road. I don't know.
Yeah,
I like the idea, though.
Yeah, cool idea. It'll go in the cool idea pile.
All right.
All
there's a problem, and there's spelled wrong.
Okay.
And it's spelled wrong.
I thought there was actually a problem.
There's a problem with the KS mailbox and the KS Kingdom Suggestions. What the hell's KP? There's
KP?
Complaints.
I guess.
God. I think you should expand the mailbox and fix the other one. If not,
wow, there's actually a book in Kingdom Complaints. People aren't
Right?
supposed to be able to access that.
Yeah, I thought it was just a.
I just moused over the name of it too, and it wasn't very nice.
Oh yeah, no, I did see that one. It's awesome. Please no, I mean no up. P.S. KP means Kingdom Problem / Kingdom Complaints. KS means Kingdom. Why wouldn't you just call it KC? That would have made sense.
Right?
Yeah,
That made way more sense.
Okay. Also, put your legend in the beginning, not the end, because that was just confusing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea, honestly.
What was the idea? What, making
Ta-da!
the suggest box bigger? Okay. Boop. Nope. Boop.
There we go. It's bigger.
Nailed it.
Done
All right.
and done.
Let's see. We've got Bookshelves by Madiso. Burkton and other districts need books. Being a scribe is difficult if I cannot store my books in bookshelves. Thank you, all glorious lords, and his king poos his jangliness. Wait, Madiso isn't... Oh, that's the guy at the lava house, right?
Oh, it is!
It's lava house guy.
Lava-
I don't see why other districts shouldn't have access to bookshelves.
I don't get the bookshelf thing, other than maybe there's some more educated districts than others. But, maybe it's because they have bookshelves, the other ones don't. Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure far and wide peasants can't read. But there's some scholars out there who want to be able to store their books. I don't see why they shouldn't be able to.
Magic districts? I mean, come on. Wizards?
Yeah. No, yeah, wizards, absolutely. Well,
Some of those dudes.
Bookshelves.
Yeah. They know how to read.
Yeah. But, I mean, I feel like, like the slums, no. The slums shouldn't get bookshelves. But
Oh, God. No way.
Brickton, yeah. Brickton could use them.
Absolutely.
So, I'll put that in the good old good stuff pile.
Nice. All right.
Alright.
Do you want to do one more?
Yeah, well, I only have 4 books left. Let me see if any are actually...
Do you have any
One's
worthy...
a DBZ suggestion, one's about a guild. Alright, none of mine are actually suggestions that I have left, so...
Okay. I
Do you have
have...
any?
I have one I think will be good.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
I'm going to throw the rest of these in the fire while you...
All right. So
Read that one.
this is Baron's Council. So it looks like there was a meeting. So, greetings to my lords. I am the ambitious hobo, and I'm the Baron's aristocratic. There we go. Emissary of the Baron's Council of 13. It is my job to relay the council's requests, suggestions, and complaints to the lords so they may review them. Very nice. I am writing to you today to request some aid in regards to our Chief Justice, who is in charge of running the Baron's courtroom. Chief Justice Quinnap requests that he may have some way to demand order in an unruly courtroom. You are not getting a gavel. The request that Quinnap made was for a gavel that would make a booming sound heard throughout the courtroom to make his intentions clear for order without having to be seen through chat spam. Not happening. I do hope you can supply Chief Justice Quinnap with what the Baron needs to run the Baron's courtroom, or with what he needs to run the Baron's courtroom. If not, please let me know so I can relay your decision to the Council of 13. Thank you for your consideration, my lords. And we'll just do that.
Well, he doesn't get a gavel.
Does not get a gavel. Special
get a
items,
gavel.
things like that, those are something that's not going to be handed out to the peasants. So I
Yeah.
definitely understand. Hey, the worst thing that happens is we say no. So you got to ask. I totally understand that, but that's just it. Things get out of control in a hurry. And
Absolutely. Next thing you know, there's a guy just running the streets banging a gavel.
Yep. Not
We're recording a video, you just hear bang, 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 bang. in the
Now we
back,
have
so-
to go and deal with that, and no. But no, I like that the council has a thing, and the council bring these suggestions over to the suggestion box. We have also made the box bigger.
It's bigger. It's emptied now, so there's
yeah.
room.
And definitely a lot of these are going on the maybe pile. There's some good suggestions. I don't
Yeah,
make.
I mean, I got maybes out of that, or
Yeah,
5 good suggestions.
these are all maybes. No guarantees or on anything really.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well,
yeah,
yeah. So we've got this empty box now. Everyone out there, come bring
Yeah.
us your suggestions. Roman and I will take them into consideration.
yeah. Only one thing in the complaint box, so I guess people are happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only one thing I ain't gonna look at. Is the box.
Yep. See, one book, not gonna mouse over it.
Book. I actually want to read it.
Just
Did you read it?
No, I didn't read it. I saw the
I'm just
title.
gonna read it. I'm just gonna read
and
it.
I laughed, and then that was just it.
I'm gonna read it.
God damn it.
Read this book. Read this book.
Does it just say?
That's going in the good file.
Going
That's
in
the good file.
Oh, why is that not in the suggestion box?
Oh my god. Well done, friend. High five.
High five.
We'll see you guys next time.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.